Do you have enough food stored to get you through a rainy day, or perhaps a week or a year? How do you find enough room to store that much food? Hi, I'm Jonathan, the Provident Prepper. Sometimes trying to find the space for your storage can be a really serious challenge. In this video, we're going to talk about Brad and Jackie, who chose to turn some of their laundry room space into food storage shelves. Brad shows us how he created really sturdy shelves to make this happen. You're going to love this little family.
Hi, I'm Brad Larson. My wife Jackie and I had been trying for a long time to get our 1-year supply of food storage for our family. It had been kind of a daunting task, and we were very thankful for the Provident Prepper and the work that they put in. It helped us inspire us to create a space that we can get our emergency food supply in proper order. And it's not exactly where we want it to be yet, but it's a great start. The idea my wife had was to utilize the space in our laundry room to build some shelves to store our long-term and short-term food storage. So what I did is I built 3 shelves. Fortunately, we're blessed to have 10-foot ceilings. So I was able to build 3 shelves. This one goes all the way just across. This one is more of an L-shaped, and then the top one goes in a complete U. This bottom shelf here we utilize for our 3-month supply, and it's not fully where we want it to be yet, but it's getting there. And these are the foods that we rotate through regularly. We got these baskets for free, and you can find them usually from a local dairy or grocery store for free. The middle shelf we use for our medium-term storage. So we store flour on this shelf. The flour, because it doesn't have as long of a long-term shelf life, we plan to rotate through these buckets of flour. We figure it'll take about 2 years to get through the last bucket, which is well within its shelf life. And then we'll rotate it through and keep replenishing it. The upper shelf is more of our long-term storage. So these are our beans and rice and salt and sugar, those things that will last 25 to 30 years. And it's obviously not full yet. We still have more to go. There's a few things that we're missing. We live in California, so we don't have a lot of the same resources that people in Utah or Idaho have as far as filling these buckets, but we're working on it. And the message we have is just use what you got. We don't have a basement space, and our attic space just gets too hot. So we kind of built where we were planted, and we were able to build these shelves. The shelves are constructed of 2x3s inner structure, and they're basically wrapped in plywood with a 1x4 fascia board, and they're incredibly strong. I suspect that by the time the shelves are full, they'll hold about 500 pounds of food. And so far, they're exceeding my expectations as far as their strength. There's no bowing whatsoever, and I have over 300 pounds on each one of the shelves already. So we hope that this inspires you guys to build something in your home in order to start your food supply, because you have to start somewhere, and there's no time like the present to get prepared.
food storage. Going good. All right, sealing them up. Oh yeah. We got all the Mylar bags sealed. Now we just gotta hammer these shut, and then we're good to go. Look at all those buckets.
What a great solution this family found to make sure that they could provide for their family. Problem solved. And now for the question of the day. What creative solutions have you found to allow you to build your food storage? Comment below. And thanks for being part of the solution.